C&G's Smoking Barbecue is owned and operated by Greg Alford and was opened June 8, 2009. After working on cars for 30 years, Greg Alford started C&G Smoking Barbecue, and when asked why he'd opened the restaurant, he stated, "I needed a change." Louisiana is not like other parts of the South that have clearly defined regional barbecue styles. Because our state is so diverse in population, history, and culinary traditions, we don't limit ourselves to any one type of barbecue. My family's from Louisiana. They brought everything they knew with them. Greg Alford.
Living across the street from the restaurant, we go there. It's just very low-key restaurant, not super fancy or anything like that, so yeah, we enjoy it.
C&G Smoking Barbecue is located in the Tangletown neighborhood in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Tangletown is a predominantly white neighborhood. Only 6% of the population was Black in 2016. In 2020, 11.47% of the workforce in Tangletown were entrepreneurs. Black-owned businesses tend to operate with less finance and employ fewer workers than those owned by whites. And Black-owned firms, on average, have about 12% fewer employees than those owned by whites. Driving down Nicolay and spotted this while at a stoplight. Nothing appealing on the outside, but I'm glad I went in. Not a big dine-in, but a comfy one. They have a smoker, so it does smell of barbecue heavy in the building. I loved and definitely will be back. This is a real deal, no corporate crap here. You can eat there, but it ain't fancy. Who cares when the food is that good? Aesthetics are used to refer to a wide variety of characteristics, including taste, beauty, safety, and cleanliness, and make, quote, a distinctive contribution to human understanding. The color scheme, chosen by the owner, small size of the restaurant, which encourages conversation with the owner, are just two examples of features that contribute to the aesthetics of C&G's. When asked about the reasoning behind the store design, the owner said, "It was my own custom design."
Yeah, the interior, I'd say, there's not really a lot of, decorations or anything fancy. It's just very casual, and I wouldn't say that there's anything that doesn't fit with the neighborhood. I'd say it's very on par, fits the theme of the neighborhood. So it's always the same people, so you feel like they really care about their restaurant and that they're there all the time.
It's not the nicest, most aesthetic, prettiest. What it is it's, to me, it's mom and pop. And I always gravitate to those sorts of places, and always have. It's that urban mom and pop barbecue place. And I love that it's there. And I love what they have done, or more importantly, what they haven't done with the interior. And that sort of mom and pop, bare bones aesthetic, I think, lends itself to more interaction with the staff and the ownership, with people of the neighborhood. It's a down-homey, friendly kind of thing. They want you to come in and place your order and hang out for a little bit while your food is being cooked. And I don't have a problem with that. If they changed it in a way that might be perceived as, to use your phrase, dressing it up, I would still go there. I don't know that it would necessarily change that interactive dynamic. I think that C&G's, the aesthetic is the food, and the food is, I think, culturally more accurate to Southern Black barbecue, and I think that they know that. They win awards all the time. We're thrilled to have them across the street from us, but the physical aesthetic of the room, which is why I find this interesting, never even occurred to me, because the aesthetic is cultural, not environmental.
Being in this community has brought me the best customers business can have. Some exterior areas that can be improved is the awning, which is not visible from the road. There could be places to sit outside of the barbecue. The signs are not visible from the road, and the garbage is blocking the window. Some areas that can be improved is the menu, which is small and hard to read and has no visual aid. It could be helpful to add a place for the customers to wait. The yellow paint can be overwhelming, and the chairs could accentuate the mom and pop aesthetic. During our ideation, we had 3 main values that guided our intervention. We wanted to be budget conscious, have the ability to make changes incrementally, and keep the mom and pop aesthetic. Here we have some ideas for the awning, layouts, and bar stools by the register. We considered seating outside, adding street signs, changing out chairs, and even adding a rib eating contest. In our proposed floor plan, we wanted to add bar stools by the register, replace the existing chairs with wooden ones, move the garbage can away from the window, and add seating options outside. Here you can see a proposed awning design that will help customers see the store from the street, along with the seating options that are outside. Here you can see our proposed street sign and interior. The interior has changed the paint colors, flipping the yellow and the green to create a more homey environment. The bar stools have been added, and the menu spans farther across the wall to create easier viewing. And then for our street sign, to add more visibility to the restaurant from the street, we will add a street sign for C&Gs as well as surrounding businesses. Having a communal sign will attract customers while keeping costs low for each business. For our menu, we proposed the idea of a new design for the menu. We added the green color from the theme to make it more united with the overall design. In this close-up version of the menu, you can see that there were pictures added of the food next to each item and dish so that the customers can have an easier time ordering. In addition, there will be printed off menus and also QR codes for customers to scan if they would like to have their own menu in their hands. Our proposed menu design would span across the whole width of the store so that it's large enough for customers to read. And you can see that we extended the width to make it more visible and just overall unite the design of the building. Over the course of the design intervention, we feel that we have not only learned about restaurant design overall, but have been able to understand more about C&G's Barbeque and appreciate its friendly mom and pop style. We enjoyed proposing changes to the restaurant and believe that with these adjustments, C&G's could successfully draw in more customers while retaining its core aesthetic.